Which one is?
Like this one, double now.
When you guys open one pack, how many is in one pack?
I think it's 2.
You know the reason why I ask you that? When he went for his trait exchange, he had granulation.
What
And
did he have? Did he have like a little bit of his underneath the tray side?
Yes,
the stoma?
yes,
Was
right.
there a little bit of irritation?
The doctor said granulation, so he cauterized it. I think he said he was doing that. And I thought maybe it's because we're using 1 instead of 2.
So I mean, it's,
Most people use 2, so we start using 2. Because the doctor put 2 on.
So for the comfort, usually, and it also depends on the ones that you're getting. Like depending on which company you're getting and the type of tray, the tea sponges. These are gonna have like there'll be thicker ones and thinner ones. So it will be more comfortable for him to use 2 because it will just it's like a barrier between the trach and the skin, so
Okay.
it protects it. But if the skin is getting irritated and stuff like that, we can also put there's different types of little ointments we can put to just help heal the stoma around it, just so that you can heal that little one before. But using 2 will always help. It's just as long as you guys have enough supplies that will last you, the time. So as far as the tray tie, how tight it should be, it usually, like my general rule is having 1 finger comfortably fitting in there. The main idea is to make sure that it's not loose enough, so where the patient can easily, when you're just you leave the patient and they move around, like he's moving a little bit, so he can easily get it out. So the main idea is to get it tight enough, but at the same time not too tight where it's causing any kind of irritation, uncomfortable. So what you want to do is make sure that 1 finger it can just fit easily around it, right? And then that's like right now it's I can fit 1 finger. You can see I can go with 1 finger. See that 1 finger? That's good. I like that. But it also depends on the patient. You don't want to have it too tight. If you see they're a little uncomfortable, loosening it up a little bit, but just not where to a point where this tray is like literally just hanging out. So one of the ways to check on that is you just look at here with the gap between. Now we're gonna put in two sponges in there. So that might, when we put in the sponges, we still want to have a little bit 1 finger of space because we're putting 2 sponges. 2 sponges, you don't want to have it too loose. So you got to kind of compensate for that. So that's the second question that we have here.
And for the dressing, where it should be like, is it in a right place or it should be the below or?
So a lot of my patients like it when you put in the sponge. You pull it down a little bit so it doesn't go around like that. Yeah. Some patients like that, the ones that are vocal, like to talk to you. So I always try to use the same concept with other patients because I feel like maybe it's more comfortable. But with his situation, with Jeffrey, it's actually already going down. So it's not, so sometimes some patients prefer this being lower. You see what I mean? Like this lower, so that it's like, it's a lot lower. So some patients like that, where this curve is not coming over. But with his neck being like this, that it's okay right now too, yeah. But it's just patient comfort. But some of my patients, when they touch it, when they feel they just don't. It's like having like a dress shirt on, but you don't want to have it. They don't like it when it's like kind of too tight. They want to leave it lower, so because it gets warm and stuff like that. But that's just something based on patient comfort. And let me see that other question here is manage various types of people. Okay, so secretions, sometimes you'll have, there's suctioning in, and then there might sometimes be oral secretions.
Yeah.
And that's okay, it's normal. So suctioning the mouth with the yank power, the suctioning piece, yeah. So then you're just connecting the vacuum, making sure that, you just suction in through the trach side, and you also suction in through the yank power on the other side. So, and the secretions, if they, you see a significant change in the secretions, the thickness, or if you see a big change in, like, for example, the color of the secretions, you want to, let the doctor know how big the versus and stuff like that to make sure there's no bacteria growing or something like that. So Jeffrey has a strong cough. So if he has secretions, like right now we saw him having cough it out.
Yeah.
If we ever see him working on it, in my opinion, usually is I let my patient, like Jeffrey, I let him have couple seconds to be able to cough it out. That's good if you can cough it out. If he's having like working on it for a little bit longer, then I'm like, okay, let me assist him in suctioning. Because he has a good cough, like he's cough that stuff out and he's around it. But if he's struggling to he's working with it and you hear the gurgly sound, that's the question. If you hear the gurgliness and it's not going away for like a minute or so and he's working on it and he's unable to, then we're going to help him. And there might be a time where he is like that, and even though you suction him, you're unable to get it out. Then positioning him a little bit higher so we can, setting him up a little bit so we can kind of work it out, you know. Either you can cough it out or we'll let it just swallow it. So that will help you. Positioning is a key for
And for how long can we suction?
And you want to, the whole process of suctioning shouldn't be more than 10 to 15 seconds. What you want to do is make sure check his oxygen is okay, over 95 I would say, and then just quickly going in there. And typically how you go in, I usually just go in until I see a little bit of like, he'll once he starts to cough, we'll slowly get back and then slowly suction them. And if sometimes when you're suctioning and you're coming out, staying a little bit longer just for him to cough as he's coughing, you can stay a little bit there just for him to cough out into the air. So that'll trigger him to cough stronger and have a stronger cough. So like that, so how long you suction, the mouth you can suction, like as long as he's comfortable, because he's okay, just breathe through his chewing. And
when you suction in the mouth, are you suctioning only in the front, not at the top, right? This is the front of the mouth?
Typically, I like to suction him in the corners of the mouth here. And
corners, right.
Maybe helping him to close his mouth.
Right.
So that once he causes a vacuum, then like it all comes into the
okay, but not at the top.
Sometimes, you don't want to go in the back.
Okay.
We don't know, it's kind of difficult to see. So to be safe for me, I just put it on the side of the mouth here, so that I don't want to go in the tongue and throat, because I don't want to make him, accidentally, and sometimes they might cough and you won't even, you're away, but if they cough, you might kind of agitate them. So I usually do it on the side, but you can help Jeffrey guiding him to close his mouth, and if you close his mouth a little bit, he'll cause that suction, and you'll like it because it'll pull everything out. So as far as equipment replacement, going to replace what? And that's something that there's little things that some things are going to be changed routinely, so we're going to try to find out like a schedule for everything, because it also depends on how much of these supplies we have. For example, if we're going to use 2 sponges, we got to check how many sponges do we have before we start using 2 sponges, right? So as long as you guys have enough equipment, then we can follow a more stricter like guideline. Like for example, like these 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so we're changing them, things like that. So usually I go based for home use. I basically go based on how the patient is. If he has a lot of secretions and it has a lot of condensation in here, and you see a lot of water droplets here, if you see any weak secretions in here, then we want to change it too. Okay. But if it's clean like this, like there's no water condensation, right? So so we're just talking about equipment replacement right now. So usually it's as needed, right? If you have a suctioning tube and it's really messed up, it doesn't matter if we use it for 2 hours, we have to change it. So let's just change it as needed. And also, like this tube in here, it will have condensation and it will have secretions. If it has that, try to put on a new one if you see that. If it's like this, like it's clean, and I might even use it a couple days extra. But typically, I don't know how many days. These can last about a week. But sometimes we've said we've used this for 3 weeks, right? But that's okay though. That's not a wrong thing, because it's all Jeffrey here. We are trying to, we're keeping everything clean, and there's no condensation, there's no secretions in the tubing, so we can keep it a little bit longer. But we're going to follow the guidelines of whatever we're told by the medical company too, because their quality is going to differ and based on that. So I'll look into that and we'll also do that. But right now, and the baggage here is the drainage bag. So you can always there's a date on it, like the date they was actually replaced, and then you can go from that bag. You can go. This is a whole circuit together, right? So it's best thing would be, in my opinion, is to change it all together. So if you change the baggie and the tubes are old, you want to change the whole thing together. So this mask, this whole thing, I would say change it. Sometimes you might want to change the mask like every week or every 2 weeks, because it gets dirtier quicker, because this is the part that's touching him. If that piece ever falls on the floor, go ahead and change the mask. You don't have to change the whole tubing, but just that piece that was touching Jeffrey, you can change that piece, because the other ones are already closed, right?
Okay.
So just as the drainage bag, you can open this little red piece, and you can drain the water out, empty it out, and put it back on. And one of the things that's important with this is just a humidifier. And then this is the oxygen is bleeding in here. So this is called a T-piece, so that there's a direct connection and in the middle where oxygen is bleeding in. So this is the oxygen. So whenever you turn on the compressor, whenever you change it, or the water, you just want to check to see if there's actually a mist coming. So I can look at this right now, and if you look at it, you can see a mist coming. Sometimes what happens is because the equipment will be on, but it's not misting. So you just want to always double check that and see. Especially if you don't see any, like, we see a little bit of water here, but that's okay. That means it's working. So that's just that. The water bottle, we change the water typically every day. I would recommend changing that. You know, 1 day, 2 days. Yeah, I treat this water myself like drinking water. It doesn't use a lot of water, but I mean, typically within 24 hours, you guys should rinse it out, put some more water.
Are you talking about distilled?
Distilled water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you want to have clean water. Yeah, the one that you've been using. I think, yeah, using the distilled water. Do you buy that water? Or? Yeah. So,
It's cheap.
Yeah, that's perfect. So that's fine. So that's the compressor. So this is how we increase humidity and decrease it. This one right here, right? So if I go to the right, it increases it, more mist. So let's just say I'm suctioning him and I see a lot of thick secretions. And it's easier to get out thinner thick secretions. So what I want to do if I see thick secretions, you can see it in the suctioning tube. It's really thick. What you want to do is increase the humidity for a while. And then it will make it thinner, and then you'll be able to suction it. And if you ever see it, it's really watery, like when you're suctioning with a little piece of this rubber, maybe you have too much humidity. You can decrease it a little bit, you know. Sometimes patients, when they have thin secretions, they tend to cough a lot. Like they cough all the time, and they're so watery and stuff, so you can decrease it a little bit. Just finding the right titration, right? So being able to kind of adjust that as it goes. And then we have the nebulizer there. If you ever have to give a nebulizer treatment, just put in the medication in the little little cup, and then just close the top. Make sure there's a mist coming, and then you can just put a face mask for him or a connector here for the teeth, so it's just going to straight. So that's another. So that's another.
What is the difference between the two dialects? That one on the big box and the small one. This one.
Oh, which one? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is basically, this is more like how much air is going in here, how much. This one is don't worry about this one. This is what controls the humidification. This is just a bottle for. Sometimes they put this bottle. Sometimes we connect it directly to an oxygen and the oxygen. So they control the 100% of oxygen coming out. So that's for that. But for here, we're just going to control it from the compressor itself. Because this is not connected to like an oxygen outlet. It's connected to it.
What does that do with the number like 50, 70,
So this is just, it's gonna basically, this one is designed how much air is moving in here. But right now it's actually on so if I put this on 100%, the air in here is going 100% in here, all of the air is going in here. If I put it a little bit lower, 70%, then it's leaking 30% here, right? So right now, 30% of this is the compressor, right? It's pushing air in here. So the air that's going in here, it's basically 30% of that air is leaking through this bottle right now. Because over here, there's an opening right here. Yeah, so if I put it at 100%, you don't hear the little sound anymore, right? Because it's blocking it to 100% so it just increases the humidification, right? So it should be closed already. It should be closed because otherwise the oxygen's going to run. So right now, it should be closed, yeah. Closed means 100% of that humidity is going to air out. So if it's open, the more I open it, the more sound we hear.
Yeah.
Because it's more air leaking through the bottle. So we're talking about that. How to clean the small containers for suction. So these little containers here for the oral secretions, you can rinse. When you suction, you just try to rinse the cap. Or do we have the closed suction system? Or do we have the open one still?
We had the open, but they sent in the drawers there. They sent the closed a long time ago. We just never used it. I think we didn't really know how to use it. There's one in the drawer, It's a closed one. I'd have to go get it for you. It's in there. Either the top or the bottom. There's a closed one too. We saw it. They sent everything at first. And we didn't ever use it. Do you see it? Oh, I should have had it out already. It had like a sleeve on it.
So we'll go over this one first. So for
Okay.
this one, suctioning is easy, right? You just basically take out the catheter, right? And then you just put it directly into the tray and suction pull out. Now when you suction and when you're done suctioning, you can just put this in the water and you're just rinsing the catheter. So that's fine. Cleaning that, you can clean it with sterile saline, or you just like clean water, just rinse that out, like I would say every day, every shift. You know, you can, in the beginning of the shift, you can rinse it out, or the person you're leaving, you can rinse it out, leave it fresh for the next person that comes in, and that way you can start your shift, you don't have to finish it. And at the end of your shift, you just rinse it out, keep it clean for the next shift.
So should we be reusing saline like you told us last time?
You can use saline, yeah.
Okay.
Distilled water or saline, I would say.
Okay.
Because I don't know how much saline you have, so you can use distilled water.
We have the little bullets, a lot of
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
Okay.
You don't need a lot of it, you just need, one bullet should last 2 times.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
you don't waste it much. So how to optimize oxygen saturation for him? So the oxygen is connected here right now, and he's on how many liters right now?
I think it's 2.
Okay, so he's on 2 liters right now. If the oxygen ever drops to like lower than 90, you can temporarily increase the oxygen flow here. I'm pretty sure you know just slow me there, just do that, just temporarily to help give him a boost. But as far as like, this tubing comes in here, right? So there might be a little bit, like he's on 2 liters right now. There's some escaping through here, to the sides. It depends on how much Jeffrey's getting. So there's always going to be some escaping. So if you increase him just a little bit for a couple minutes, it's okay. Just as long as you forget, remember to put him back on the 2 liters. So that would be the best way to go. But like I said, sometimes it might be the secretion, sometimes Jeffrey's moving, and the mask isn't on or off, or to the side and it's leaking. And there's always an exhalation port here, so it's opening, right? So they'll lose some oxygen through there. So the way I look at it, if he's on 2 liters, he might actually be getting only 1 liter. 1 liter of it actually kind of flows away. So if you need if he's under 90, you can boost him up a little bit to like 3 or 4, but just put him back on 2 liters.
Okay.
And so, so if it gets too hot or cold, you will start seeing condensation in the tube, right? So like for example here, all the air is dry, it's dry, but over here you'll see some droplets in the tube, right? So when there's droplets, they all kind of, if you actually tap it, it all goes to the big bag, and that's how hot air affects the tube, right? This is called a cool mist. It's supposed to blow air and it's cool, so if it gets hot, then it starts causing like the condensation in the tube. So you can just drain the bag of water. So you'll see a lot. If you see a lot of that in here, then you'll see that's you can either increase or decrease the mist. You can reduce it a little bit. Just be sometimes if it's hot in here or the AC is on, you'll see more condensation. Sometimes you see less. It's just because of air. So that's for that.
And what is the normal temperature that we need to maintain in the room?
You know what? It's various. I mean, like right now it's okay. Like I think sometimes, like when I came here initially, 79 right now. Like it was really warm a couple weeks ago when I came in. So it's gonna be different. Sometimes you can't control the room temperature. Just the best thing. You'll see more water, but don't think that it's a problem or anything like that. It just happens because of the temperature outside and the room. That's basically cool air coming in. So because of the water and everything. So if you see water in the tubing, it's okay. But like I said, if you see water in the tubing, then make sure you guys change it every week or 2 weeks. You don't want to, because the water could be a route for infection. So albuterol treatments versus robitussin. So albuterol treatments, I was saying for Jeffrey was for him to have a treatment that if you ever hear him wheezing, you can have an albuterol treatment. I was thinking about giving him a treatment in the mornings and at night, so that so he doesn't, so his lungs, it's a bronchodilator to help him, so you can cough things up and you can just have open, it helps open up the alveoli and everything. So for him to be able to have a routine treatment, one in the morning and one at night. In the morning, he'll give him a good day where he has a good cough and able to get the secretions out. And at nighttime, it'll help him go to sleep. So I don't know what to prescribe right now. Is it as needed? The albuterol is as needed? Yeah. So if it's right now, Jeffrey's doing really good. He doesn't have any kinds of, I don't know if he has any shortness of breath or anything like that, typically during the day. So I would wait for any kind of shortness of breath, or if you have desaturation, if you see his saturations are low in the 90s, that would be a good time to give it to him. Monitor his heart rate when you're giving the albuterol to make sure that if it's like, for example, his heart rate is about 70 and you're giving him the albuterol treatment and it goes to about 75, from 60 to 75 it's okay. But if it goes up to like 90s, then I want to stop it because it's causing him to get too jittery. So if it's like 30 points or more higher, then you want to kind of stop the treatment. And if he gets nauseated and things like that, these are things to remember when you're giving the albuterol treatment. But if not, those things happen as an adverse side effect later, like it could happen. But if those things don't happen, then it's okay. It's normal for a patient to have secretions after the treatment. It helps to open the airways, so he'll have some coughing up and stuff like that. He'll cough more and stuff like that. So that's normal. And make sure you guys always have this piece on tight so he doesn't cough in your face and stuff like that. But the rubber testing is fine. If he's coughing a lot and there's no secretions, go ahead and give the rubber testing. I always pretty much encourage the rubber testing, like when he's coughing a lot and there's no secretions, just to help him, so he doesn't get tired. The rubber testing usually helps the patient a lot.
Okay.
So the next question is when to use a saline. If you're suctioning, and sometimes it might happen, sometimes it doesn't happen, but if you ever go in and you suction and you get a resistance, right? So you pull your tube back out, you're like, why am I hitting a blockage? I haven't even gone in. You come out and in the tip of the catheter, there's like a little mucus or like a little booger, right? So typically, that means there's like some dry secretions in there. What you could do is you can take a saline bullet and you can, you're basically, what you're doing is you're putting it in there a little bit of it, like 5 drops or so, or a little bit more, and then you go in there quickly and you suction. What you're trying to do is get that, like, the little dryness, the boogery secretion, you're trying to break it up and suction it out before it plugs up. A plug is a complete obstruction of the inner cannula. But if that doesn't work and you still get that obstruction, you want to just change this inner cannula. Sometimes what happens is it plugs into the inner cannula. So you just take the inner cannula out and you can see it. You'll see some like dryness in there. Then you're like, okay, how do I stop this from happening? Then you can increase the mist a little bit to break the thickness, right? So that would be it. So you use them, say you can use the bullet just to initially go in there and break it up and suction it. And also when you put in the water, the saline in there, he's gonna make it cough because the water is going in. It's going in. So he's gonna start coughing. So when you put in the water, you want to quickly go in there and break it up and suction. So you want to go in and suction. So you only see that if you're suctioning and at the tip of the catheter you see a little boogery mucus, right? But that doesn't mean it's a complete plug. Because it's a complete plug, then he won't be able to break. So if you ever see him there's no air movement, you see it and it's having an issue where he can't breathe, you might be a plug. The best thing to do is take the inner cannula out and change the inner cannula. Because then you can see in the inner cannula there's not something occluding it.
Okay.
So that's for the saline bullet. But then you want to increase the mist so that it can help break the mucus. The trach masks, how often we can change that? Every week. Right now, sometimes you put it in brand new and it gets dirty. You can just take one of the clean gauzes or a towel, just clean the inside. Just with like a tissue or something, just inside. Because sometimes this is done like 2 days ago, but it gets dirty quickly. So depending. But like I said, as needed. So if you see something dirty, you can change it right away. But not. What we're gonna do is we're gonna write down all the equipment, and we're gonna write like a schedule for all of them. Like this should be like a trach mask, changed every week. During the tubing should be changed every 2 weeks. For example, we'll write it down so that it's right here, so that we can all see it, and we are all following that rule. And we'll put the date of the day we put it, so that we know when the next day we have to change it.
Okay.
So that way we have it all done. So far we went over the humidifier, we went over the trach, the suctioning, the trach itself, how the one finger spacing around. You can put in 2 gauzes as long as we have enough supplies. We have the trach mask, everything like that. And we talked about the oxygen. The suction machine itself is all good. You don't have to change that. It's just you just follow the same thing.
When did we change the suction machine?
Huh?
The suction machine.
The canister.
Canister.
Yeah, the canister. Just this is this goes
Is
to
it?
patient, right?
You told us last time, but I forgot. Was it once a week, once
So
a
we'll
month?
change that one. So that also depends. Like I talked to your son.
So maybe
just,
once a month?
Yeah, we'll follow whatever the supplier is saying.
Once
But
a month.
I think it was every week or 2 weeks.
Well, Medicare sends once
Yeah,
one.
but once a month. I mean, it depends on the secretions. Like for right now, like I would change it. I would wait to change it. Like I don't. It's completely closed. Like it's not exposed to air or anything. So his secretions it's like nothing in there. So it could last longer, in my opinion. So if you want to have it like if he has a lot of secretions, let's just say for a week he has a lot of secretions and they're like greenish or yellow, white yellow, and it's getting full. Then you want to change it every
Change
week.
the canister you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not going to be able
Oh.
to change the machine. So we'll change the
Yeah.
canister. And when you're changing the canister, be very careful because the top, it comes, sometimes the tops are defective, they come off easy. So you don't want to get the secretions on them. So be very careful with this piece right here. Just this piece right here.
But when you said change, I keep thinking clean. We clean it all the time. But you're talking about the new one.
You guys have more of these sections.
We have, they send you for Medicare one per month.
One per month?
They haven't sent any recently because we had some, a lot of them.
Yeah, I would recommend changing that. Like, I'm sure you have more, but once a month at least changing it once a month.
At least. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the option of just opening it and cleaning it and putting it back on.
Well, that's what we keep doing.
Yeah, but you can do that. But I would recommend having it just to be safe. But right now he's good. I mean, I don't know. Like sometimes patients have more or less secretions.
Mhm.
But for now, we can. He's good. You can clean it because there's nothing in there.
Okay.
But if there's a time where it's filling up halfway and you're using it 2-3 months, then you can try.
That's what we've been doing. That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
But
Okay.
Jeffrey, does he usually have this kind of secretions? Like you typically
Nope,
it's
it
not full.
Sometimes they suction him all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So those are the times that we need to go ahead and change it.
Okay.
Especially if you have supplies like 4 or 5 of them backup, then we can change it every month. But if you have like one backup, then you want to order more and then just use that one twice.
Okay.
So those are all done stuff.
What about the oral, I asked the question there about Weedy has,
Oral secretion?
where are they coming from? We're trying to figure out where's all these different types of secretions. He has the white foamy, he has the yellow, he has the green, he has the light yellow, he has the clear. So are they coming from the head or the throat?
The
Or?
mouth is more foamy sometimes,
So that's the mouth.
Yeah, so the mouth. And then sometimes you have a deep cough. It could be from the lungs, coughing.
What color would that be? Like a beige?
White, yellow, greenish.
White, yellow,
green.
okay.
It depends on the patient.
Okay.
If he has like a little flu or a little, infection or something like that, the medication also affects the hydration of the patient, right? If you're on antibiotics, some be a little bit dehydrated, some
Okay.
whiter.
Would it be more beige? What's beige?
I don't know.
I see beige a lot.
If you see a little bit of like maybe it's a little bit of old blood kind of thing, or like a
No,
little
not blood. It's
like
thick.
reddish.
It's like thickish and bloody, beigish coming out of his
It's all
trach.
secretion, sometimes coming from the lungs.
That's the lungs.
So it's just
Okay.
the lung, it just leads to sometimes they're old. So
Oh,
you'll see
boy.
different types of secretions. As long
Okay.
as you don't see fresh blood, where you see sometimes it could happen. It's not something that's uncommon. Sometimes we suction patients, it's a little bit bloody, but that's okay as long as we see it fading away. If it's continuously suctioning and it's bloody, then it could be something else. But typically, sometimes you suction a patient, and sometimes you see a little bit of blood in secretions, and they tend to slowly during the day it goes away because sometimes they just they get a little when you're suctioning, they get a little irritation.
Okay, what about he coughs, like you mentioned coughing earlier, give him a little rope, that's what we do, and he coughs up blood. Because he coughing so much, he coughs up blood with it, so that's bad, right?
Fresh blood? Is it like
Yeah.
really red?
Right, bright red.
Go away after?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But I mean, does that mean he's coughing too much or something else could be going on?
It's not like, it's very common for a trach patient. It could also be from the trach side. So
Uh-huh.
I see him moving around like this. It could be a little secretions that are just, because,
Okay.
his stoma, he moves his head a lot. So it could be from there also.
Okay.
So because of that, you'll also see a lot more different colors, like you said. You might see more beige and all that because if he's moving, he likes to go around like that. So
Okay.
sponges will probably be best for him because
Okay.
he's moving so much with his head. But other than that, he's okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Let me know if you get anything else. So we're going to set up
The chart?
We'll write down everything and we'll put in like the when it should be changed, And then one of the best things to do for that is to talk to the company that actually provides us the supplies, so that they tell us the schedule, because then they'll be bringing us new supplies, as soon as the other ones are done.
Okay.
So we'll look on that.
Work on the chart.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds great. This is
Do you have
great.
any questions? Okay.
Yes, I think that's everything.
So let's just say sometimes, sometimes a patient tray tie comes off and patients like.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right. And if you have to change the tray and just put in a new one, emergency situation, there's a spare tray here. You can just basically, the tray looks like this, right? So it goes into the patient like that. It goes in like that, right? So what you want to do is you want to take it sideways and put it in like this. And as you put it in like this, you turn it and push it in, right? And sometimes when you push it in, you're gonna have some pressure. You have some resistance. You cannot get it in, right? So what you want to do is you have to put a little bit of force, and that's normal. So that thing itself, the tray itself, it's going to be a little soft. But when you put it on the kit, there's like a little, it's called a stylet. It goes inside the tray just to provide it make it rigid, just when you're putting it in.
Ah,
So
that's what it's for.
secure.
Okay.
So when you put it in, then as soon as you put it in, you want to pull it out. When you pull it out, you'll see the patient breathe out of it. If it's correctly placed, it means easy, because this would be an emergency situation. If the tray comes out, and the other best thing to do is, like, if you can't put it back in, what you want to do is you want to use the ammo bag, which is over there. The last time I checked on that, there's an emergency bag. You just want to bag the patient. But, yeah, you might want to.
No, it's hanging in the closet.
It's actually in the closet right here or something. Oh, it's right, should be there. Yeah. Last time I checked it was there. So you'll see the bag, and the bag has like a little mask like this, and you just put it on that, and like for example, you just put it on the bag in, so it's helping provide breaths for him. But I think the situation is very alert to be able to breathe on his own. He won't have any difficulty, but just as a safety measure, like worst case scenario, he pulls his cannula out himself or something like that, then you can just put it in.
I'm coughing.
Then you pull the stylet out, and it has the two little sides for the tray tie. You just put the tray tie. There will be a little bit of bleeding if that happens, and that's completely normal. So if that happens,
okay.
That's just in case of an emergency. He also has portable tanks for oxygen in case he has to go somewhere. Very easy to use. It has two places where you have to open it. One's a flow meter, like you just put how many liters, and the other one is a side gauge that opens the flow from the tank to the valves. To make sure they're both open, and then they should be open.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's probably everything. Yeah, those were our questions. That's what you did last time, most of it.
Yes.
Except a couple of things, yeah.
So we'll do the schedule for the equipment replacement, and then we'll, if there's any other questions, you can always reach out to me.
Okay. Great. Turn it off.